Alrighty, so I did some decorating prior to jumping in just to get the video to go a little quicker. Let me get this cord out of the way. All right, there. So I got all the dates and the upcoming holidays, spring forward, spring begins, got all that done. Over here, I am just documenting my don't forget dates. So, I have my little cheat sheet over here. Let's get, throwing stuff around. Let's get all of my appointments down. And then that way they are there. And then I have, when is my nail appointment? On Wednesday. I like doing this. I did it for February after I did the month. And then that way, all I had to do was kind of like look real quick instead of going through over here. So it just makes it a little bit easier for a quick glance. And then my post-op is Thursday the 26th. I'm sure I'll have more things that need to be put on here. I mean, we're just starting. So I think I'm good with that one. And then we have 4 paydays this month. Get those down. I start with a Monday last? Yes, I did. Okay, so those are down. And what I was thinking, because I'm off this whole month, still in recovery, I was thinking about doing this. And then I can just kind of like draw an arrow. Probably should have started up there because now that's wet, but that's okay. So I'm done with that one. And then we'll let that dry for a minute. We have my husband's birthday. And then we have my mom's. See, if I would have had a Sunday start, I wouldn't have had to do that, but no big deal. And then I'm debating if I want to, because we had a Hubman and Chubb release today, their spring release. And then there is a spring release on the 11th for Wrong Wrong. And then there's going to be other ones. So I'm thinking, let's use this one, this pretty pink. Let me see, did that dry? Yes, okay. And I don't know all of the release dates right now for Hubman and Chubb Girl. They kind of give you like a few day notice, but that's okay. And I don't know what time Wrong Wrong does their release. So we're just gonna leave that there. And then we got spring forward. So our clocks go ahead on Sunday. Got daylight savings. Then we got St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. Spring on the 20th. Okay, so I think we're good for all of this. Yes. And once I know I think they got 4 releases coming out this month, and they're usually on a Monday or a Tuesday. So once I know them, I will write them in. I am just gonna do this. I do have one thing that I have to do for work this month. And that is, let's do it in, let's write it in this. Okay. And I think that's about it, but I do want to come over here so that I can highlight this stuff. So we got nails on 3-4. And then on the 7th. Most of our clocks, well, our phones and stuff like that will get set forward by itself. So that's good. Alrighty. So March 8th. You get a lot of them up here. And then we have, I'm not doing the releases. Then we have March 17th. I should probably do the releases, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about them because there's going to be more, so there's no point of doing it. 3/17, we got St. Patty's. Yeah. And then we got spring. I know some of these days, like the first day of spring, isn't super important, but it kind of is. 3/20. And then we have 3/26. I don't see it, but I can hear it. And then 3/31. Two things going on that day. It's on the other side of this brick building over there. Mom's birthday. And then we go over and get us attention.
Does it like shoot anything at you?
Okay, so that is for my Hubman and Chub Girl planner, and then I'm gonna move on to the, let's see, what do we got? My budget planner, which I'm not doing, I'm not filming the weeklies right now. Let's do that right there. It's my spending. Kind of fell behind with my my recovery here, so I got to get some of this stuff put back in. Okay, so let's see here. I need this one. Spring Forward is on the 8th. And we have St. Patrick's. Wish they made these for the weeklies. I'm gonna have to look. Then we got Spring, and that is on the 20th. And I need to, this one can get put back. We'll just, no, we're not gonna just fling it over here. I need to find, because that is gonna go, that goes, where is it? Right here, okay. I need to find a red pen, because I'm pretty sure I filled these out in red, which are my bills. So let me see. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we have mortgage. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's see. We got mortgage, Simply Gilded. TDS. Truck 2. I'm gonna write my appointments in a different color. Let's see, what color do we want to do appointments in this month? Let's do them in purple. Bree at 2p. Okay. And then, what do we got going on? Got Amy. And then we have a nail appointment that day. This one's pretty easy. I just wanted to get this one filled out real quick. I got a nail appointment. On the 7th is my love's birthday. And yes, I do put it in every one of my planners. I just wrote planner instead of birthday. Yep. Wow. And these pens don't like writing on whiteout. Okay. And then, let's see, we have Progressive. Grid. And then let's see, the 24th we have Canva. And then the 27th we have our Sheffield. You think I'd have these memorized by now. Then we have Casella. All right, so then we have a couple of dates here on the 26th. What do we got? Post-op. And I put my appointments in here because I'm gonna need gas money or money for my nails at 1. And then we got Mom's birthday. So that's why I put these in here as well. There was just something else that I saw that needs to be put in here. Oh, I am going to put the release, actually, let's go with this green. So we had, and then we have a wrong release. Okay, and I'm sure there's going to be other ones for Hubman and Chub Girl. There's, I think 4, like I said earlier, I think there's going to be 4 this month. Today's was a spring one. Subscribers get 24 hours early access, and Wrongs is a, their spring release. So I think we got everything. I did do a subscription for hydration. Oh my goodness, I'll link it below. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it. I still haven't got my first order, which I did like a week and a half ago. Hasn't even shipped yet. So I we'll see if I keep that. I don't put work stuff in here, so this one is done for now. Okay, so this is my work and my content. So what I'm going to do is I pencil them in, and then once they happen, I will come back in, which I slacked big time for February. So I actually have to come back in and fill out all the days that I did do my recording and my uploads. So we did film and upload. And then filming. And then Wednesday is going to be an upload. And then Friday. And then I'm just going to do that upload for the rest of the month, 3 times a week. And I am going to try and do some YouTube shorts and also some on my TikTok. And I'm going to probably do all of my filming on Sundays now to try and minimize filming at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we will start filming this week. And then we got one more upload here. And then I'm just going to go in and So my mom had just called me and she wanted to let me know how beautiful the moon is, and we're supposed to have, I think she said it was a blood moon tonight. So I want to keep my eyes out so I can get a beautiful picture of that. My phone zooms in so close, like you can literally see the craters on the moon. I love it. Okay, so that's for the month of March, and I do want to note, I'm gonna probably, let's do it over in pink. Let's do it in pink. Off from work. Okay, and I do need to, no, I don't need to put any of my appointments in here. I just want to do the holidays and my filming. So that's good. Okay, so that's that. I don't think we are going to do anything with this one because I don't have my meals planned out yet. Well, yeah, so I don't have the meals planned out. I did have, we made beef stew last night and then we had leftovers tonight. So that gives me time to get this all figured out and planned out. I pretty much stuck to everything for last month, except for the pizza was here. We didn't do pork chops. We didn't do any of this stuff. So this last month, it was kind of, I just did whatever I wanted and I loved it. Like we had, I just made some like stuff that I wanted to make, I guess. Like we had homemade subs, and then we had a roast, we had stew, we had easy stuff. Oh, and then we had chicken quesadillas. I don't know, it was just easy stuff. And like my husband made beef tips and gravy over pasta. Oh, that was really good too. So it was just kind of easy because of having the surgery, and you know, he wanted to be able to make dinners for me. So we're not going to be filling any of this in. I got to sit down and figure that out. And I do need to get caught up in, because I have not done any of this stuff. And now I have to start keeping track of my blood pressure. So good times there. So we're going to have to make a new, well, starting for March, we're going to have to start making a new spot for that on my tracker, because that's what my doctor wants me to do. So if you like seeing all of my plans and my different planners and how they are used, I have those two, and then I have the Hubman and Chubb Girl planner. I have the Hobonichi Weeks, the Sterling Ink N2, and then I have the Hobonichi Day Free. So I use all 4 of these, and yes, I am behind because of my surgery, but I will be all caught up here shortly. And if you like seeing this, hit that subscribe button. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and I appreciate you being here for this video. Bye for now.